What is up, guys? Dzeeff here, and we are back with yet another Rise of the Duelist box opening. Now, yesterday I opened a box from my own case that I bought. That was 12 boxes. I opened one of them. Today, though, we have a box from Konami. So thank you to Konami for sending this to me. Rise of the Duelist, like I said in the last video, is pretty hyped. I mean, obviously, if I bought 12 boxes of it, you guys know that I know it's a good set. I really do believe in Rise of the Duelist. It's pretty exciting, but hopefully we can pull something cool from this box. If you remember yesterday, or if you didn't see it, here's a spoiler alert. We actually pulled 3 secret rares out of our one box, which was incredibly lucky. At the time of filming this video, I have not opened any more boxes from that case, so I can't wait to see what the other boxes have in store for me. But yeah, this one is from Konami, so thank you to them for sending it to me, and we'll open it in today's video. Now, one of the things that I noticed in yesterday's video is that there are a lot of really cool super rares that I didn't know about already, like the Melfi monsters. A couple of them are super rares, which is pretty exciting. We have Soldier Gaia, the Fierce Knight. I love all the new Gaia support, but there are tons of really valuable cards in here that you want to pull. You have pretty much all of the Dogmatica cards are good, as well as Nadir Servant, which is sort of an honorary Dogmatica card because it does search them, but you can't really give it the Dogmatica name because then everything else could search it as well, which might be a little bit too powerful. But there are some other good secret rares too. You saw me pull the Synchro monster, the new Chaotic Dragon. That card is really cool in Light Sworns and tons of other strategies, but Light Sworns is the deck that I'm most excited to try out. We have Ancient Warrior's Oath, a new Ancient Warrior's Link 2 monster. Fun fact, this card almost made it into that discussion video that I did with Asala a couple days ago. He really wanted to talk about this card, but we couldn't fit it in. Our unedited time of talking for that video was almost 30 minutes, so we had to cut a lot of stuff, so it happens. We have DD Dog. There's a lot of dogs in this pack, huh? We got DD Dog, we got the puppy of the Melfi, we also have all the Dogmatica cards. This is more like Rise of the Dogs, not Rise of the Duelists. Sorry, that's a stupid joke, but anyway, here we go through some more packs. We got Dark Angel, Fury of something, Spiral Reborn, Fight for a Cruel Whale, and another Infernal Arms Durandal. Very good equipped spell that a lot of people are going to be playing. We got that Melfi Rabby classic card. Not really classic, but just a card that I'm a huge fan of. Let me separate the ultra rare there. Going through, and the Starlight rares in the set are all great choices. I really want to pull the Gaia Starlight rare. That would be insanely awesome. That would just be so, I mean, so nostalgic for me because it was my first card out of LOB. How many times can I mention that in 1 week? I don't know. Let's find out. But yeah, that would be a very cool pull. We have nice, the Deep Sea City, another card that actually was going to get mentioned in that discussion video about underrated cards in the set. I think this card is extremely powerful, and a lot of people should give it more of a second look there. I guess we didn't give it a second look either, but we were going to talk about this card. I keep saying that, but we had a lot of cards planned and we can only fit so many into the video. Alright, we have Curse of Dragon, the Cursed Dragon, Dark Lord Uprising, Dogmatica Nexus, Diced Dice, and oh my gosh, a secret rare, Dogmatica Maximus, a very good secret rare. I'm trying to build Dogmatica, as some might say, and this is one of the cards that you absolutely need to play at least 1 or 2 copies, maybe even 3, depending on your build. Who really knows? But it's a really cool card. You can special summon it by banishing an extra deck monster in your graveyard. Well, I guess not any extra deck monster, but Fusion, Synchro, Exceeds, or Link monsters, so no Pendulum monsters or whatever, but and then you can use its ability to send 2 differently named extra deck monsters from your extra deck to the graveyard, and then your opponent sends 2 extra deck monsters from their extra deck to the graveyard as well. Theirs don't have to be different names though, but there's a lot of really cool combos that you can perform with Maximus and a couple of the other Dogmatica cards as well. Really cool archetype, probably the most hyped archetype out of the entire set, but don't get me wrong, there are plenty of other good cards in here. 3 Tactical Talents as well as Forbidden Droplets are both really good secret rare spell cards out of this set, and I like cards like those because they're generic cards. Nice, Kawakimiru Supplier, new Kawakimiru card that might be able to be played in some versions of Adamancipator. Not really sure about that yet, but it is a rock Kawakimiru, so it does kind of go with what Adamancipator is trying to do sometimes. That's pretty cool. Last pack on the right hand side here, that's pretty exciting. But yeah, I'm a big fan of 3 Tactical Talents Talents as well as Forbidden Droplets. I like when cards are generically good, and I think that they'll be played for a while. I think they're really, really powerful in different metagames. I'm not sure if right now is the best time for 3 Tactical Talents, but it is still a very good card that will likely see play in the future. But Forbidden Droplets in particular is really, really strong. Melfi Puppy, oh my gosh, I can't wait to pull a playset of the Melfi holographic cards. And Forest is an ultra rare, which is really cool as well. It's the really good rank 2 monster that you see a lot of people play 3 copies of. I know I do in my deck. We have Blizzard, cool stun card to stop all of your opponent's crazy spell cards that they might have. I'd like to pull an Ice Dragon's Prison. I haven't seen one of those yet. I say I haven't seen one of those yet. I haven't seen one of those in my 1.5 boxes. Who would have guessed it? But yeah, that's a cool card. That is an ultra rare if I remember correctly. We have another Infernable Arms. That is a big archetype out of the set. A lot of people are playing that deck. Edgimp Scythe, we got a lot of these. I'm a big fan of the Edgimps and the Frightfurs and the Fluffles, as you guys probably all know, and Scythe really gives you a lot of opportunities to actually win games, not only going second like you always could, but actually going first as well. We have Ret Time, Reviver Emitter. That is a very hard card for me to say. I'm sure it's not that hard, but just the way that the name is divided is kind of throwing me off there. Hopefully we can pull one more secret rare out of this box here. We have a new ultra rare Rika Queen. That is a rank 4 monster. The Rika monsters debuted out of Secret Slayers a little while ago, and that is a new card for them. There's a lot of cards in the set that are one new card for an existing archetype that people are fans of. You have Koakimiru, you have Rika, you have the Nemesis, all sorts of legacy support here. A lot of people like that. All right, another Fury, Dogmatica Nation, Galloping Gaia, Dark Lord, and Soldier Gaia. The Fierce Knight Gaia is looking pretty fierce there, as his name would imply. I really do hope we can pull more of the cover card, though. We haven't pulled any in this box. We did pull one in the last one, but I would like to someday go through all the Gaia support that's been released over the past couple of years and really see if there's a strong deck, maybe even a rogue level strategy in there. I'm not entirely sure what many of the cards do, but yeah, it could be pretty cool to look into. Also, the loudest truck just drove by my house, so I don't know if you guys heard that. I apologize if you did. It was very, very loud. All right, we have... Okay, we have Forbidden Droplet. We have Forbidden Droplet. That was a pretty good pull. Not quite as crazy as our 3 secret rares from the last box, but yeah, still a pretty good pull if I do say so myself. Like I said, this card is extremely good against a variety of matchups, especially if you're trying to stop the Zexal Seas monster that a lot of people are playing right now. This is a pretty good way to do that. It breaks boards going second. It stops your opponent from making a board if you go first, because you can negate their effects that they want to actually use. So it's a really good card just all around there. Couple packs left. We have Performpel Odd Eyes Metal Claw, new Performpel monster. That card looks not very similar to many of the other Performpels out there. A little bit more aggressive than the Performpels that I think of are usually sort of just circus cards or whatever. They look really bright and colorful. That one's kind of mean Performpel, I suppose. 2 packs left. We have Nemesis Keystone. Nemesis Keystone, pretty cool. I guess 3 packs left, counting that one, but 2 packs left at this point. I don't know if we're gonna pull any more. I think we pulled all of the ultras and secrets and stuff. Maybe one more ultra rare. I'm not entirely sure. Let's take a look though. Yeah, one more ultra. Wait, what the heck is this? The Luminous Lunar Dragon. This thing looks really cool. You can normal summon / set this card without tributing, but its original attack becomes 1500. During your main phase, as a quick effect, you can target one monster your opponent controls with attack less than or equal to this card. Return this card to the hand, and if you do, take control of that opponent's monster to the end phase. What the heck? I've never seen this card. That's really cool. It's pretty surprising when I buy a new box and haven't seen one of the cards ever in my life, but that card's really cool. Was this actually in the core set or was it an import? Yeah, it was in the... No, it's an import. Interesting. I wonder when the OSG got this, but that is a really nice pull. All right. Last pack here. I don't know what else we could ask for. So far, it's been pretty crazy. We have the Deep Sea City to round it off. That is a pretty darn good box. Wow, we have gotten pretty lucky on the last 2 boxes. I really do hope, I mean, at this point, I haven't opened the rest of my case, but I really do hope that these 2 boxes that I've opened so far are any indicator of how lucky I'm going to get with the rest of the boxes in that case. Anyway, thank you to Konami for sending me this box. Thank you to you guys for watching the video. I'll see you later, though. Goodbye.